as possibly bleak as this. Drogba! They pulled the rabbit out of the hat again!
Chelsea just made another big signing. Probably not what you are expecting. Probably not what's gonna make you feel good or gonna please your ears, but very significant, very important.
Another one, another one, another one, another one.
Hey guys, my name is Ogs. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. And Chelsea just made another signing. Another one, and another one, and another one. So, remember this brother here, right? Gilbert Inoka. He's not working at Chelsea anymore. I'm trying to make a point. I know he quit after only a few months. But Todd Boehly hired him to take care of our mental side of the game. A winning coach, won a lot of trophies with the All Blacks of New Zealand, got experience in rugby. We brought him to help us with our mental issues, but it looks like we got even worse. And then we went to get this guy here, also from rugby background. I don't know why we're getting all the rugby people, but probably because rugby is so physical and a lot of injuries over there, so we got people. They are very tough. They are tougher than football people, right? So his name is Fergal Kieran. So Fergal Kieran is a hamstring prevention specialist from the rugby, of course, just like I said. And when he came to Chelsea Football Club since last February, I think, we got even worse. We got the worst hamstring injuries in the history of Chelsea Football Club. And then now we just got this guy here. His name is Bryce Cavanagh. Okay, so he works with the England national team, also from the rugby background. So he's gonna help us with our performances, hopefully. And I am going to discuss about them in this video and also some other transfer news as usual. Stay tuned. Okay, my friends, brothers and sisters, if you want to help the channel, it's very simple. One click, 1 second of your life. Let's try to get minimum 1,000 likes in this video. Let's go. So you see this chart here. This is from last season in the Premier League. Chelsea are leading in every metric, and this is in the wrong way though, because we didn't lead in every good metric in the Premier League. We just led it on injuries, on distance that we didn't cover. We were the lowest one, probably 19th on the table for the team that ran the list, excuse me. And then injuries, I mean, I can't even say anything. Remember, at some point we had like 12 players injuries the same time. Not like, okay, you got injuries in here and another one is back from it. No, 12 injuries the same time for more than 2 months or 3. Some of them went out for 3 months, some of them for 2 months. And Chelsea always got the worst injuries ever. When you hear about a knock, somebody got a knock, forget about it. A knock just means 3 months out. But for other players or other teams, a knock just means, yeah, just prevention. The next game he's on the pitch. But for Chelsea, oh my Lord. And listen, I'm not trying to defend Porter here or defend Frank Lampard, right? But if you gave the same team to Pep Guardiola, Mourinho or Klopp, I don't think they were going to be doing better with 11 injuries at the same time. Not even small injuries, like the key players, your starting 11, pretty much the entire starting 11 out injuries. So, yeah, you can make whatever theory you want because you don't like certain people, you know, but the end of the day, you have to tell the truth, you know. It doesn't cost anything to tell the truth, even if you hate somebody. All right, we all didn't really like Pora, but hey, let's be honest, okay? All right, so this guy here is called, like, I saw some articles calling him like the guru, you know, performance guru. You know, nowadays, like, people try to use those catchwords, those buzzwords, you know, set piece specialist. If you score one free kick, if a goalkeeper stopped one penalty, or specialist in penalties. These are the kind of words that people want to hear. But if you are an expert and England can't win anything and you are like the guru of performance, there is a problem, right? Because you are also part of the problem. England, I think, they are not even performing. They are underperforming based on the quality that they have. You know, they could have won by now like 3 or 4 titles since Gareth Southgate took over. But they can't win. They can't cross the line. So why are you calling him specialist? I did some research on him. He's very good, though. He's a very good coach, you know, coach on performance and taking the team to a next level of performances, you know, like endurance and all that. And Mauricio Pochettino also came with his Gerson pressing, Gerson test, where you have to break, you know, your breaking point and you have to just cross that line. So, yeah, it's always good to bring some quality in the team, but do not expect all of a sudden us starting beating everybody, because it takes time. It takes time to build fitness. It takes time to build mental strength. It just doesn't happen over the night. You know what I mean? Okay, people. So, like I said, even if you go to the gym today, you're not going to have 6-pack the same day. You're going to have to change your diet, your exercise, your sleeping regime, your medication and everything in order to get to a certain point. So if people are going to blame Mr. Inoka or the other guy, the hamstring specialist, and then you don't know anything how a human body works, you know, it might take months, it might take weeks, some people will take years in order for you to see any change when it comes to counseling or exercise or anything pretty much in life. So it might even get worse before it gets better. That's how life works in a reality. Okay, let's move on very quickly because it's getting so boring here. So, Frank Lampard, this is another topic that nobody want to hear because we don't like him. You know how it goes. But like I said, even if you don't like somebody and he's speaking fact, you have to take the good ones and then reject the bad one. But in the Chelsea community, we have such a mindset that it's always need to be extreme. It need to be yes, 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 or it need to be no, 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 no. It's you can't be in the middle. You can't give credit to anybody. He wanted to sign Declan Rice because of his leadership, because he's a captain material, and because he's versatile, and because he's a bowler, proper bowler. But because of his association with Cobham Training Center, automatically in our head, he's bad because he's been pushed by English media. That's it. So if you say you are a black man, you can't swim, and then you might miss out on the world champion on swimming, because that is just a mindset, discrimination, or stereotyping certain people. You are from Nigeria, you can't do this. Who told you so? That's the problem we have in the Chelsea community. But this guy, you can say whatever you want, but when it comes to talent ID, detecting those players, he wanted to sign Erling Haaland. Back then, it was like 10 million, release clause. He wanted to sign Bruno Guimaraes. He wanted to sign Vinicius Junior. If you look at this guy, beside the stereotype and beside the same copy-paste narrative, you will see that this guy is in another level. Probably not the level of winning you titles now, but he's in the level of developing and detecting and you know, improving people. He hasn't crossed that line of selfishness where you have to go for it. You don't have to understand to any, you don't have to wait for the kid to develop or anything. You go for it. You go with a winning mentality. Because the guy actually used to be very poor. Growing up, nobody gave him a chance. He doesn't have any physical attribute or any natural skills. Nothing. It's just hard work. So I think he feels bad letting other kids down. But when you are an elite manager, you want to win something in life, sympathy has no place. You have just to go for it. So you can say whatever you want, but everything that he said in that interview, and he talked about how Todd Boehly is great. He's just working very hard to make Chelsea great again. The project might seem like dead at the moment, but when everything starts clicking, you will see that Chelsea are going to be back in elite level where we belong. All right, my people, before it gets too long, let's go here. It's pretty much the same one, right? Willian been offered to Chelsea, and Chelsea said no. Cherki want to come to Chelsea, and Lyon don't want to sell him, but if Chelsea present a big offer, he's going to come to Chelsea. Caicedo is moving very slowly. Chelsea #1 target at the moment, and it's going to be done probably this week or early next week. Same old. People are just changing sentences to make it sound like it's something new, but there is nothing new here, my friends. Conor Gallagher wanted by Tottenham Hotspurs. Mauricio Sarri apparently want Callum Hudson-Odoi. Can you believe it? The guy that he didn't give a chance at Chelsea Football Club, and all of a sudden you want to work with him. I don't believe in this news. I don't think that Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to go and work for Mauricio Sarri again. It's not going to happen in my humble opinion. But you never know. Never, ever say never in football. Never say never, because I've seen crazy stuff happen in football. And PSG want Kepa Abragadabra. Please, Lord, free us from Kepa. Imagine if he goes to PSG and we get a better goalkeeper. I'll be more than happy. Man. And the Lukaku situation is just all over the place. Chelsea are not happy about the offer, the second offer from Inter, because they are trying to mug Chelsea off. So I think Chelsea need to be firm on this one. If you have to send Lukaku to academy, send him there, because he is not going to accept being with the academy or being on the bench and not play for his country. So it's going to push him to make some sacrifices, because right now he wants Chelsea to lose and him to win everything. He's not taking his salary off. He's not helping. If you are so desperate, why can't you just buy out your contract, cancel the contract, and leave as a free agent?
Stand for Rich to